This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. I'm on a mission, won't hang by your ropes. I see in the vision, won't follow the trope. Common a moniker, raising my power level. People sleeping on me, now they woke.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy, Yo Kimmy. Give me a little key, however you want to call me. Who we got in the building with us? What's going on with y'all?
Steve. Y'all got the motherfucking mayor, Koozie Cam, motherfuckers.
Yes, sir. What's going on, my brother? Big Chicken, what's going on?
What's good? Yeah, y'all got the notorious chicken tonight. We're gonna give it to him.
Yes, sir. So with that being said, we're gonna go straight to it, man. We got a lot to talk about. We have a few topics. We have a young lady. She was killed over what she said on social media. And we have a 75 years old lady. She shot and killed her neighbor. So with that being said, let's go straight to it. All right, first topic. Let's put that on the screen, and here we go. Let's check it out.
Story of Jasmine Swanson, the lively and outgoing 28-year-old mother whose life was tragically cut short. On a fateful night in June, her life intersected with Raya Barnes, a 22-year-old woman, in a confrontation that escalated from an argument on social media to a deadly shooting. What exactly led to this horrific event? As the investigation unfolded, unsettling details emerged, shedding light on the tragic incident and the community's struggle with violence. Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories.
Whatever.
This story takes us to South Bend, Indiana, a city with a rich history and a tight-knit community.
There you go.
Jasmine and Raya were not.
Right.
I don't care.
Her obituary paints a picture of a woman deeply loved by her family. In Jasmine Swanson's life, there was a significant and tragic connection to Raya Barnes, the woman accused of ending her life. While Jasmine and Raya were not close friends or family, their paths crossed in a way that led to devastating consequences. It began with an argument on social media, an unfortunate commonality in today's digital age. This feud, seemingly minor at first, quickly escalated, reflecting the heightened tensions and unresolved conflicts that can fester in virtual spaces. On the fateful night of June 20, 2024, South Bend became the backdrop for a tragic event that left the community reeling. Jasmine Swanson's life was cut short in a violent altercation that began with an online feud and ended in bloodshed on Perry Street. It was around 12:25 a.m. when South Bend police received a call reporting shots fired near Jefferson Traditional Middle School. Upon arrival, officers found Jasmine Swanson lying unresponsive with a gunshot wound to her head. Despite their efforts, she was pronounced dead at the scene.
28-year-old Jasmine Swanson, that is the victim who died in this triple shooting overnight. We want to show you the scene behind me. Not even the rain can clear the evidence markers that you see here. Bullet holes still through the windows. We're going to give you a closer look here momentarily, but this is just some of what we've been covering over the last almost week now, this string of just horrible violence. What's really tough is we're hearing from neighbors. According to neighbors, that victim was a mother. She lived with another young mother. And the really scary part is that those kids may have been here when those shots rang out overnight. We want to show you that video now. You can see exactly what we saw when we got on scene. The toys here, the scooter, the bike, the kiddie pool. It's just mind-numbing to say the least. A neighbor telling us what he saw not long before the shooting. We're going to share that at 5 o'clock because it's really horrific. It's really scary too. He says it was very odd what he saw taking place about 90 minutes before he heard 7 shots rang out. Meanwhile, this shooting is just the latest of a string of shootings since Friday night we've been covering here on 16 News Now. In fact, we talked to our friends with Save Outreach, who's on the front lines of all of these shootings. Here's what they told me earlier today. Exhausting?
Very. Okay, because you work so hard, and it's like one situation can kind of spiral into another, and it won't undo all of the good work, but you can often feel like it does.
The night began with a neighbor observing unusual activity on Perry Street. Around 10:30 p.m., he noticed what appeared to be a fight club taking place, with most participants being women. Approximately 10 cars were lined up on the block, and the situation seemed tense. The neighbor called the police, who arrived and dispersed the crowd. However, the tension did not end. Less than 2 hours later, the tranquility of the night was shattered by the sound of 7 gunshots. Police rushed to the scene and discovered Jasmine's lifeless body. As officers investigated the scene, 2 other women, also injured in the same incident, arrived at Memorial Hospital seeking medical attention. These women reported being shot at the same location on Perry Street. The South Bend Police Department's Violent Crimes Unit took over the investigation, working tirelessly to piece together the events that led to this tragic shooting. The 2 surviving women's conditions were not immediately disclosed, leaving the community anxious for updates. The investigation quickly identified 22-year-old Raya Barnes as a suspect. Raya was arrested later that day and charged with 1 count of murder, 2 counts of battery by means of a deadly weapon, and 2 counts of criminal recklessness. Raya faced additional charges, including firearm enhancement, due to the use of a gun in the crime. According to court documents, the shooting stemmed from an argument between Raya and the homeowner of the Perry Street residence. The feud, which had begun on social media, escalated to a deadly confrontation. Despite Raya's denial of firing a weapon, surveillance footage and witness testimonies implicated her in the crime. As the legal proceedings began, Raya pleaded not guilty to the charges. Her jury trial was scheduled to start on October 22, 2024. If convicted on all counts, she faces up to 105.5 years in prison.
Let me stop it right here. 100 something years over social media shit.
Dog.
Over social media bullshit. Let's
I mean, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was about to be saying, like, people don't realize they will type up on an ass whooping.
And it's over nothing. Facebook. They don't even really know each other for real.
That's why I don't even engage in certain stuff, because I'm from a time where, like, MySpace was popping, and, like, I think people have gotten so used to just threatening and just going back and forth on Facebook, and celebrities are horrible for it too, especially urban celebrities, that everybody thinks that you can just say anything to people on the internet and it's just going to stay on the internet. No, when I see you, I'm going to slap you.
Facts. But yeah.
That's why I stay in the house, because I be popping too much shit on this bitch.
Oh, so you know how it goes, cause you know how it goes. But me, honestly, I'm there, but I'm not there. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like I'm always on social media, but I don't engage that much.
Yeah, no, I feel
I see
you.
what's going on though. Yeah, I see what's going on.
I'm just here to drop off what I got for the internet and take a little look around. But yeah, I don't engage either.
I feel you, man. Trying to avoid the bullshit.
The community of South Bend watched closely as the case unfolded, hoping for justice for Jasmine Swanson and the other victims. Throughout this ordeal, Jasmine's family and friends struggled to come to terms with her untimely death. Vigils were held in her memory, and the community rallied together to support her young son, Jason. Jasmine's legacy was honored not only through these gatherings, but also through the stories and memories shared by those who knew and loved her. Funeral services for Jasmine were held at 12 p.m. on Friday, June 28, 2024, at Palmer Funeral Home West Chapel, 2702 Lincoln Way West, South Bend, in. This surge in violence underscored the urgent need for effective solutions to curb such tragedies. Mitchell Winston Sr. and Jephonia Jones of the Save Outreach team emphasized the importance of staying vigilant and proactive in combating violence. They worked tirelessly to engage with the community, encouraging open discussions and fostering understanding among residents. Their work aimed to prevent future incidents and build a safer environment for everyone. Jasmine Swanson's story served as a poignant reminder of the importance of addressing issues before they escalate and the need for unity in the face of adversity. The tragic death of Jasmine Swanson was a heartbreaking and senseless loss that should never have happened. Jasmine was a vibrant young woman with a loving family, a devoted son, and a bright.
But yeah, man. But social media is not made for everybody. You see a lot of people nowadays. You see us, cause I feel like even if like people didn't have social media like that, I feel me, you, and other people that's entertainers, we would still find a way to speak. You know what I'm saying? But
to be known. Exactly.
exactly,
And a lot of these, if you take social media from a lot of these quote unquote it people, they'd have nothing.
nothing.
And
Exactly.
even down to like, okay, you see people on the internet and you're like,
Mhm.
oh, that person must be doing this, they must be doing that, blase squaze, and they so lit on the internet and they're always talking about, oh, last night when we was in the club, we turned the club up, blase squaze. Then you
Uh-huh.
see them people in action and everybody's literally on their phones.
Exactly. You right on that. You right. But I feel like I said, people like me and you and a lot of us, with or without social media, we'll still find a way
Hello.
to do what we do.
Hello.
Yeah, that's why you see a lot of people. You're gonna see a lot of these cases keep coming up because this shit is not made for everybody.
Well,
Because you gotta
yeah,
be
and it's not me.
self-aware. Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah.
self-aware and shit. There's certain things, you put it on social media, but you don't do it in real life. You gotta have all this control. And most people don't
Bingo.
have it.
And so what did she put on social media for the lady to kill her?
Personal business.
Oh, she put the lady personal business out?
Yeah, personal business, and then it turned
Oh,
to,
they be quick to go on the internet. Well, shit. Come to folk
they know
pills. That's all they do around here.
exactly. They know each other's houses, and then boom, shit happened.
Yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
play games like that. You got one time to tag me in some unfavorable shit. I'm gonna hop
Uh-huh.
in your inbox and tell you to delete it one time, and then I'm also gonna tell you when I can. And not everybody. If I don't know you, I'm not going to go back and forth with you.
Exactly. It
But if
depends.
we run in the same areas and you know me and you tag me in some foolishness, I'm gonna do you.
Hey, I feel you on that. I
Or I'm gonna
definitely feel
try to. Are you gonna have to do me? One or the other.
what up. I definitely feel you on that, man. But anyways, we have the next story. We have a 75-year-old lady. She shot and killed her neighbor. So with that being said, let's check out the story.
Oh Lord, Cameron, please tell me we at least got one where a bitch ain't getting yoked.
Let's check it out.
KHOU 11, a 75-year-old retiree says fatally shooting her neighbor after a lengthy dispute was self-defense.
She is now speaking exclusively with KHOU 11 just days after the victim's family called for her charges to be upgraded to murder. Jason Miles is live in Fort Bend County with the interview. Jason.
Yeah, we're in Fort Bend County, but in the city of Houston, that little gray area at the Beltway near Hillcroft. I first covered this initial case back in late June when the suspect was still behind bars after her arrest. Now she's out on bond and wanting to make sure both sides are heard. Sitting next to an attorney discussing criminal charges is something 75-year-old Barbara Blue says she never would have imagined.
Never in my wildest dream. No. It's been traumatic.
The former nurse, who also served in the Marines as a young woman, tells me she's now fighting for her potential freedom and reputation.
I've heard a lot of lies about me, but the truth will come out.
Blue is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in the June 27th shooting of 66-year-old neighbor Daryl Evans. His family claims Blue constantly harassed them about HOA rules and other things since they moved in across the street. But Blue and attorney James Rivera claim Evans was the issue and even threatened Blue the day of the deadly confrontation.
Miss Blue said, back off, back off. Scared to death, she had a pistol. He would not back off. She shot.
Rivera says it's a clear case of self-defense that every Texan has a legitimate right to under the law.
They suffered at the hands of a bully.
But the Evans family is calling for a murder charge against Blue, who's currently living with her brother, Ron.
I'm hoping that the truth comes out and that, she's able to live whatever life she has left peacefully.
A life that took a dramatic turn.
Never like this. Never.
This seemingly mild-mannered retiree never expected.
What made a 75-year-old lady kill somebody?
Okay, so from what I'm gathering, let me just tell you from what I'm gathering. As soon as I heard HOA, so she must be part of the HOA, and this is why I could never live in a community with the HOA, because if you know anything about HOAs, they feel like they can tell you what to do.
Anything. Exactly. Yeah. I see.
Bingo. So it's given that, and she looked like the type of person where if she don't like something, she just gonna keep nagging you about it.
I feel you.
So
yeah, she looks like
this
that.
this is just allegedly. So maybe she was nagging and he cussed her ass out one day and she felt threatened and popped him. That's why you got to be careful even raising your voice at people, because people can say they feel threatened by anything.
Exactly.
If the energy is off, you just better be ready to take it to the grave. One of y'all got to go because you got to pick and choose. Like, is this worth my life?
Like, facts, facts. I agree with you on that. I remember when I was younger, there was a neighbor, man, this guy, I used to go through it with this guy.
Uh huh.
He talk, he talk about anything you drop on the floor for 2 seconds, he already on your ass about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these type of people. I think she was one of those, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is insane, man.
Yeah, people just need to mind their business. Like, um, again, I don't know what happened, but it's giving real like. There's no argument that I should be having with the HOA person that should result in my death.
Yeah, yeah, I feel it. Yeah, it's insane.
It's past
My friend,
midnight.
but that's the word
That is
though.
that is definitely the world that we are living in right now.
Exactly. But anyways, we have the next story. We have a young lady. She turned her boyfriend in because a police officer act like let me put up the story. The police officer act like the boyfriend got his girl pregnant.
Ah,
Yeah, it's one of those situations. So with that being said, let me put up the story so we can have full context. Let me put it up right here. There we go. Okay, let me play it. Can you hear it?
not yet, friend.
There you go.
This is a story time, and this is crazy. Okay, so I get a phone call from this man. His name is Derek, and he said that he was looking for, and he named my boyfriend looking for him because my boyfriend got his girlfriend pregnant and gave her an STD. So then I'm like, okay, hold on, wait, hold up. And then he proceeds to put the girl on the phone. And she's like, hey, my name is Keisha, and your boyfriend's the only person I've been messing with, and I'm pregnant by him, and he gave me an STD, and he's been avoiding me. Actually begins to freaking out. I'm like, okay, like I'm really trying to like process all of this. And she's like, can I come meet you and talk to you? Like I want to. Okay. And I'm like, okay, like, cause me at the end of the day, like I've been pregnant and I know what it feels like to, feel alone at times. And I'm like, so if this man really avoiding her, like, no, get down to the bottom of this. Like we finna, like what? And so I'm like, oh, yeah, we finna get this straight. Pull up. So while she's on the way, I'm going inside him questions, and I don't want to like let him know what's up all the way yet, cause I want to see if he's gonna lie. So I'm like, when we broke up, who was the last person you did the do with? And like he's saying, like he didn't say the girl's name. The girl said her name was Keisha. And so I'm just like thinking in my head, like, okay, like you're trying to hide something, like you're lying. You're lying. And so I go through his phone. I don't see nobody in there named Keisha. I honestly don't see no bitches.
Hello.
Yeah, make a long story short, she ended up the police came. She gave the address. She gave the address. The police came and arrested the guy.
Damn.
Yes, yes. She gave a
So
whole stranger the address.
that's
Came,
crazy.
yeah. The guy got arrested, and all because of her
A bitch
emotional issue.
lying.
Yes, yes. That is insane, man. That is insane. If you trust somebody else words like over your boyfriend.
That's past insane.
Yeah, that is sad, man. That is sad. Dude literally go to jail over some bullshit just because she was being jealous and shit. But anyways,
So
we
what
we
did he
back.
do? What, he had a warrant out for his arrest or something?
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did have a warrant for his arrest. Okay, we back. I'm gonna put it up on the screen again. Give me 1 second so we can finish watching everything. Let's see. There we go, right here. Let's see. Let me know if you can see it. Okay. There we go.
Hello?
Says, don't get weird.
Same number called back, but it's the man Derek this time, and he said that his girlfriend just jumped out the car crying as soon as she seen a text message from my boyfriend. So I'm like, okay, so now you really do know who this bitch is, and you've been lying. So I go and I confront him, and I'm like, you just texted her. She just told me you just texted her. You liar, you liar. And he's like, bro, you're delusional. Like you're being delusional. And I'm like, no, you think you're gaslighting me. You're manipulating me. So then he go, you know what, bro, I'm done with this. I'm done. You're being delusional. Some time go by. I'm still questioning him. I'm putting on the. So then I'm like, you know what? Okay, fine. And so I walk out the house and he followed me. Okay, he follows me. And then the next thing I know, I hear someone yell like, "Put your hands up!" And I turn around and this man has a gun pointed at my boyfriend. And I'm like, what? So then I'm like, you know what? Okay, fine. And so I walk out the house and he followed me, okay? He follows me. And then the next we have a child and y'all know that. Like, that's what I'm saying. You gotta learn how to talk to me, bro. Like for real.
Look at this shit.
Oh my God.
So you see what I was talking about?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Dude, literally, he go to jail. Yeah, for the
What's
reason.
up?
Yeah, you gotta have good people in your team, man. You gotta have
You
great
sure
people.
do.
Yeah. Ain't no way. Like now, I know my girl. Now I can flex. Like I got a solid one. Ain't no way.
Hello.
Ain't my girl. She literally think like me. You come with some bullshit from the get go. She'll know that's some bullshit, bro. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you're gonna trick her like that. But anyways, man, that's sad. But anyways, that's it for today. Cause I appreciate you, my brother. We're gonna tune in back up tomorrow. We're gonna be live, man. 8
Hello.
p.m. Tune in with us. We always live every
Same
Tuesday.
place, same time. Cammy
Yes,
Low
sir.
Key TV, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8 to 9 o'clock. Be sure to follow us on all social medias and turn up with us, tap in with us. Let us know what you'd like us to talk about, some stories you'd like us to cover. And also let us know y'all motherfucking opinions.
Yes, sir. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, man. We appreciate y'all.
Hello. All right.